Hello,
Hey, welcome back.
episode 10.
Can you believe it?
Do we get like a special prize for making 10 of these?
Probably.
What should the prize be?
Between me and you?
I
Are
don't
we
know.
giving ourselves a prize?
Yeah, we're giving ourselves a prize.
Let's get a pinball machine.
Okay, we need more money.
Well, what are we going to talk about today, Mike? What's on the list?
Today, we're going to talk about music pinball machines. Mm-hmm. A few avenues of music pinball machines. This was suggested by our friend Chad.
Yep.
He's in the Punk Rock Pinball Facebook group. You should join. It's growing quickly. Mm-hmm. I think we're up to 650 some members now.
Yeah, we had a big boost this week.
But Chad, he asked, like, talk about music pins, what makes a good one, what makes a bad one. We're going to go a little different there, but he also wants there to be like a Black Sabbath and an Ozzy pin.
Maybe it fits into this. We'll see.
Kind of. It fits into part of it. Like, where do you want to start? Do we
Well-
want to rank them? We're going to rank them. We're going to rank the modern music pins.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about other stuff.
Well, I think we should talk about what we did this week, too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I guess yesterday.
What we did yesterday?
Well, Friday, too. We had like a big pinball. Today's Sunday.
What did we even do Friday?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, I remember. This is what happens when you get old. Like, you don't sleep well,
Yeah.
get to be 50.
Can't
Don't
poop.
sleep well, can't poop, can't remember stuff.
What are you going to do? So on Friday, we really took our nerddom to a new level.
Yeah.
And we took the live streaming rig and went live
For an hour and 40 minutes.
on a best of 5,
Best of 7.
best of 7
Jaws.
pinball.
I won.
Yeah.
4-2.
I got to say, it was a little stressful knowing
4-2.
that there were 3 people watching at one time.
Hey, at one time there were like 10 people watching. Thank you. Mike MXV was watching.
Yeah, I know. That stressed
Vince
me out.
Griff was watching. I did his move. I did the Vince Griff behind the back flippers when you have a multi-ball. I did that.
When I was playing and we had those friends watching, I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool if there was some kind of, like, I want Mike Vinicor to do a summer camp like pro athletes do for little kids. I want a pinball summer camp for me to learn how to play better, to amp up my skills. So, Mike, I don't know.
It's
just a
harder to play
suggestion.
under the bright lights.
Yeah, I
Got
was
the lights on you.
The
There's like
lights.
7 people watching.
the pressure.
Uh-huh.
But we're gonna do it again. Maybe we'll invite some friends over to play along too.
And then Dustin left a nice comment there. Like, he watched it after the fact and said he'd like to see us enjoying our Jaws 50th. So thank you, Dustin.
Yes.
If he listens.
We have a new friend, Steph, who joined, and he was on for a really
from
long time.
Montana. Seth from Montana.
That was cool.
Yeah. We don't have our timer going.
Oh,
We're
shit.
just going to wing this on the time, I guess. We usually do about 30 minutes. This one could go longer. I don't know. Where do you want to start on this topic?
Okay, so, well, one other thing we did this week that Mike is
Oh, yeah.
so excited about this
I just want to get in
topic.
the music pins.
We're
but
gonna
we
get
did-
there.
We did something yesterday.
So on our drive yesterday, we took a little field trip out to Attica, Indiana, and we went to Pinball on Perry, which is pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Cool collection of games and like all the best games, all the best versions of
Like LEs.
everything.
All the Sterns are LEs. All the Jersey Jacks are CEs.
And we decided to go out there yesterday because they have not only the Evil Dead,
Mm-hmm.
which we went and played there a few months ago, but they also have the new Dune.
Yep.
And the sexy Alice in Wonderland.
Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Yeah,
with
so
the
we-
sexy ladies.
Sexy Alice.
That one seemed pretty cool, but it like rebooted on us like midway through the.
Yeah, I think
He said there's a code update.
there's a code update that they just haven't applied yet. So there's a few weird things happening. But I got to say, the game is gorgeous. Really, really
It's
pretty.
a super pretty game.
So that was really fun. So we had a great time there. We spent a couple hours. We saw our friend Tom Eaton.
Yeah, Tom Eaton. I think he listens sometimes. Tom played in our tournament here. We weren't expecting to see him, and I was flipping and stuff's like, "Isn't that Tom?" I'm like, yeah, it is.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
So it was
I crushed their leaderboards on some games.
Mike wasn't playing any of the games that we don't have at home, basically. He just needed to get on their juicy leaderboard.
Like, I played Evil Dead twice. I played Dune twice. I played Alice the one time, and it rebooted. I'm like, it's enough of that. And then like the leaderboard scores are so juicy. I'm like, I'm just playing these games I have at home. I got the number 1 score on their Uncanny X-Men. I got number 1 on their Mandalorian. Don't have that yet, but maybe soon. Got number 1 score on Rush. We don't have that one. And I got the number 1 on the Black Knight Sword of Rage.
Yeah, Mike was really busy. Meanwhile, I was playing everything we don't have, and that was really super fun. And I have to say, my expectations on Dune were pretty low. I'm not a gigantic fan of The Labyrinth, although I love the movie, and maybe my expectations were too high for that one, but I just didn't really dig it. Mm-hmm. I didn't even play that one yesterday, but he has that. But for Dune, my expectations were very low. I don't really like the theme, but I really enjoyed that game. It was pretty fun.
It shoots way better than Labyrinth, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, it's just better than Labyrinth.
I just wanted to keep putting in more quarters and hitting the start button.
Dune's better than Labyrinth. You heard it here.
Hot.
Like, a lot better. But I don't know, because we watched the Electric Bat podcast, and they had a Dune at the Electric Bat in Arizona there, and they had some issues with it. They had to send it back. So I don't know what's the deal there. But the one we played yesterday worked real good.
It was nice.
Yeah.
It was really, really nice. So we had about a almost 2-hour drive out to Attica, Indiana. And during that time, we were brainstorming topics that we could do on this here podcast. And one of them was really, like you said, sparked by Chad's comment. And it's all about music pins. And we kind of took things in a few different directions. And Mike, I haven't even given you this, but this is the list.
Okay, these are like the modern ones, right?
Well, this is all music pins. This is what
all of them. Because I don't really care about the 70s and 80s ones. I don't want to rank those.
No, we're not going to rank them, but I'm going to read this list anyways. Okay. I mean, they started in the 70s with the music pins.
Yeah.
This is your list.
Okay, I've got the
because
list.
If you want to scribble some notes, you can. But in the 70s, there were, according to AI, four pin. Well, they didn't list a couple. I had to edit this list myself.
Yeah, AI is not always right.
Not always right.
Often wrong.
But the Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, the Elton John one, came out. Ted Nugent, Kiss, Dolly Parton. In the 80s, the Rolling Stones. 90s, the Data East, Guns N' Roses, the Who's, Tommy Pinball Wizard. In the 2000s, Elvis. 2010s, a new Rolling Stones, AC/DC, Metallica, Kiss, Aerosmith, the Beatles, Iron Maiden. And then in the 2020s, we got Led Zeppelin, Jersey Jack's Guns N' Roses, Rush, Jersey Jack Elton John, Foo Fighters, and the reissue of Metallica.
Yeah.
Do you think there's anything missing from this list?
There's probably something missing from this list. So don't get up in our business.
Don't get all squawky.
Yeah, don't get all squawky if we missed one.
Just let us know.
But looking at this list, and then Chad's comment, and I know he wants a Black Sabbath pin.
Which would be cool.
Would be great, but, and this list kind of confirms, it would be great to have a Black Sabbath pin, but do we need another boomer band music pin? They're all boomer bands aside from a couple. And then we kind of debated, is Iron Maiden a boomer band?
I say no.
I think kind of yes.
I think no. I think older Gen X.
Old Gen X, but also boomers. It's kind of boomer adjacent. It's a boomer adjacent band. They're boomer adjacent.
Maybe. But if we start in the modern era, let's just say in the 2000s, Elvis, boomer.
Boomer.
Rolling Stones, boomer.
Is
AC/DC,
boomer.
Metallica, X.
Gen X, I guess. Metallica.
Kiss.
Yeah. But Metallica started in the 80s.
Yeah, I know. I was in high school in the 80s.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you Gen X on that. Kiss is boomer.
I feel like it's a little both.
Kiss is boomers.
I think it's.
I was a Kiss fan, I guess, as a little kid.
I say that's a mixed bag there.
It's a mix. But still, it's for people
older.
50, and we'd be on the young side of the Kiss fans. The majority.
True.
So if you're older than me, if you're an old Gen X, you're like a boomer to me. So I'm calling that a boomer.
Rude.
Well,
it's not true. I don't think that.
Well, I do.
I don't.
Ageism.
Oh my God, Mike. All right, Aerosmith, I'm going to say boomer.
Aerosmith's boomer.
Beatles, boomer.
All the way boomer.
Iron Maiden, I'm going to say X.
Okay. Zeppelin,
Boomer.
Guns N' Roses,
X.
yes. Rush.
Boomer.
Yeah, Rush is kind of a mix, but
Is it?
I mean, Rush is just Rush. I love that pinball machine. I do not like Rush at all, but we'll give Rush to the Boomers. You keep them.
Okay.
Elton John,
Boomer.
Foo Fighters,
X.
maybe even Millennial. Maybe Millennials.
You might be right about
I
that.
think some Millennial
90s.
fans probably.
There was probably some, like the Millennials were like in high school in like the late 90s.
Yeah. So
all right.
and then Metallica again.
X,
So,
but it's the same thing. So on this list, from the 2000s on, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 X.
6 Gen X pins and how many Boomers?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 Boomers. So it's like actually more even than I thought it was. But the thing is, it's just like a lot of old bands, and then it got me thinking like it's at least for rock music, past the 90s, because of the way music is like ingested now. Like it used to be radio. You had radio, you had MTV. So there could be these bands that are massive across, millions of people, all different kinds of people, because you hear the radio, there's the band. Now it's like there's YouTube, there's TikTok, all kinds of streaming services. You don't need to have a record label to put music out there. So, and for rock especially, like there's not like, since the 90s, there has not been a rock band big enough to have a pinball machine.
I mean, Foo Fighters got one. You could
But
say
Foo Fighters is that big because of Nirvana, I think, which was a 90s band.
I would disagree with you on this because
Maybe I'm wrong.
there was a gal that worked for me who was a huge fan of Nirvana, but obviously not that big.
Yeah.
And Foo Fighters, and had no idea that Dave Grohl was in Nirvana and like consumes a lot of music.
Okay.
Which is mind blowing to me that she didn't know that.
Well, let's say they wouldn't have had the opportunity to be that big without Nirvana.
Probably true.
Because they're not that great. I love the pinball machine, but like Foo Fighters is not that good to be that big. I'm sorry. Like they're just not that good.
The truth comes out.
Nirvana was very good. Mm-hmm. Much better than the Foo Fighters. Had Dave Grohl not come from like the biggest rock band in the world, he is not given the opportunity to take the Foo Fighters to where they went.
Okay.
My opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways.
The pinball machine,
Is
very good.
great.
Foo Fighters,
It's all right. It's a
Ain't that
great
great?
pinball machine.
Yeah.
But I would also say that I'm not saying I'm buying it, but Green Day also huge. Running around
Honestly,
selling.
He just started in the 90s. So I'm saying, since the 90s.
Oh, since the 90s.
So there's not like a 2010s rock band that's big enough for a pin.
What about like the Killers not big enough?
Nobody's buying a Killers pinball.
Okay.
I like the early Killers stuff, but like that sells 500 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, rock is kind of not cool.
So
It's not. It's
do
not,
we need a music pin that's not rock?
I think so.
Do we need a non-rock? Does there need to be like a Taylor Swift music pin?
I mean, that would be
Probably very
crazy.
expensive.
Probably very expensive. I'm not really a Taylor Swift. I'm not a Swiftie.
Me neither.
I'm not against her. I just don't. It doesn't. I'm not in that target demographic. I don't think.
Yeah.
I like what she's doing, and I think that a Taylor Swift pinball machine would probably do really well.
Probably if you want to get people into pinball that weren't previously, that like Taylor Swift would probably be the deal.
Yeah, dads will buy them for their daughters.
Yeah, it's if you make it like a kick-ass machine and you've got the dads that want to have a pinball machine, maybe they haven't been allowed to yet, but now the wife and the daughters all want the Taylor Swift pinball machine.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a way to bring them into the fold.
Yeah. Like I'm probably not a buyer, but if it's great, I mean, I have a lot of themes here. We've got a lot of themes we don't care about,
Yeah.
but we like the game.
If the game was great, who do you think would design it?
I feel like Taylor Swift would be a Jersey Jack.
Yeah.
maybe our guy Sidon could do that one.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be super cool.
yeah. So
I think that could be I think
we
that
didn't
could
even
be
mention
cool.
that in the car,
No, that is just kind of off the cuff here.
but it's just, yeah, they're just every band that somebody says there needs to be a pinball for this band, that band. It's like old bands, and I'm going to present a new idea for a music theme that is also old bands.
Are you going to wait until your dream theme?
Maybe should we wait till the dream?
Is it a
theme?
dream theme for you?
I think it'd be pretty cool.
I think it'd be really
I think
cool.
it'd be pretty badass. But it's going to be 90s bands versus 80s bands.
It could be anything, though.
Because I feel like the 90s are really underrepresented here. Like, of these bands, they all pretty much started in the 80s, except for, like, the Foo Fighters and maybe Guns N' Roses. When was
They
the
were
first?
80s. They were when I was in high
Were
school.
they, like, late 80s?
Late 80s.
So there's, like, one 90s band, Pinball Machine, and it's the Foo Fighters. It's not even one of the best 90s bands. It's like a mid.
I mean, they were huge,
They are huge.
I guess.
They're one of the biggest rock bands in the world today, but that doesn't mean they're any good. Sorry if you love the Foo Fighters. I don't hate the Foo Fighters. Like, they're pretty good.
I was saying that that Guns N' Roses was huge.
Guns N' Roses, but didn't they start in the 80s?
Yeah,
So that's an 80s band.
okay. Yes.
And Metallica started in the 80s, yeah? Yeah.
I think in the early 80s,
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah,
early
you're
mid.
right. Yeah,
So-
we don't have any really modern folks, but did I mention Green Day? Like, would you buy a Green Day pin?
No. And that's the problem, is even those 90s bands that got huge, there's no one band, like, big enough. There's no one band big enough. Like, who was huge? Green Day. I don't think that sells. Blink-182. Nah. Smashing Pumpkins. I don't think that's selling.
No.
But there's something you can do. I'm going to say it later in my dream theme. I think there's something you could do here to make it sell, and it's not just one band.
So should we just do the dream theme early?
Maybe just do that now.
Yeah. So Mike, tell me, what is your dream theme then? What is
So
it?
you do the theme. It's not a band. There's like two ways you could do this. One would be you do like a 100, like, remember MTV's 120 Minutes?
I loved it. Yes.
Where they played all like alternative rock.
Yeah,
There's
it's-
like alternative rock and punk. There was some hip hop in there once in a while, but they had MTV Raps for that. But like Run DMC was in there. The Beastie Boys were in there.
Yeah, it was like a place where you discovered new music.
So you do MTV's 120 Minutes Pinball. And you have all those bands, because they're all big, but none of them are big enough for a pinball. So you have like the Pixies are in there.
Whoa.
Dinosaur Jr.'s in there.
Mm-hmm.
New Order's in there. The Smiths, The Cure. A band I'm about to recommend their music. The Replacements are in there. You could put Smoking Popes in there. We were on 120 Minutes
There
in
you go.
1995. And I was thinking last night, you could even do, for the modes or the songs you pick, you could pick which year. I meant to look up what years 120 Minutes ran.
It ran
through.
a long
It ran a
time.
long time. So maybe you pick like a year or like 91 to 93. And I'm probably picking 91 because 91 had like a great Pixies album. It had a good Replacements, had a good Dinosaur Jr. And so every year you pick has like 5 songs.
So what? How does the game work?
I haven't gotten that far.
Okay. Who makes this?
This has to be Stern.
Has to be.
I think music pins have to be Stern, even though Elton John's really good.
Well, you just gave Taylor Swift to Jersey Jack.
Okay, rock music pins.
Okay.
Because Swift is like flashy.
Yeah, she's got sparkles.
She got sparkles. Like Jersey Jack with their lighting, I feel like does Swift. This gives you the Swift experience. But if I think rock music pin, it's,
Moody.
It's like Stern.
And like 120 minutes is like moody.
Moody and gritty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a Stern one. I didn't think about who would design it.
You could get those cool expression lights though.
The expression lights would be badass.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Maybe, and 120 Minutes had a few different hosts.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's you start, like Evil Dead, you can pick which movie you're going to pick. Maybe with 120 Minutes, you can pick the host.
That's kind of fun.
Like and I don't remember how many hosts they had, at least 2. And you could pick the host, and then the song selections are songs that got played when that guy was the host of the show.
Yeah, get some audio clips of that
Yeah.
guy or gal.
Audio and video for your LCD. I don't think they ever had a woman host.
We'll have to look that up.
I don't think they ever did. I know like Matt Pinfield was a host for a bit, right?
Maybe.
And then there was the other guy before him. Pinfield wasn't the first guy. I think there were two or if you know,
Let us know.
let us know. I didn't really research this enough, but I just thought 120 minutes, this is how we can get a lot of these bands. You could put Super Drag in there.
It'd be cool.
Yeah, Super Chunk.
Super,
so many options, and a lot of these bands would not be crazy expensive to license the music.
Especially some of them that were just kind of one-hit wonders.
You could put Buffalo Tom in there. You know?
It'd be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put 9 Inch Nails in there.
Another thing you could do, I hate to present this as an option because it kind of ruined video gaming. But what you could do with the pin like that, or with the pin like the Beatles, because the Beatles has like 5 or 6 songs. It's my one knock on the Beatles, like not enough songs. If Stern wanted to go this route, you could have like expansion packs for the game that we could buy.
That'd be cool.
It kind of ruined video gaming.
Having to pay for expansion packs?
Having to pay for, if you do shooters, like, get these map packs. Because I feel like it leads to the developer releasing a game that's, like, not done. And then you have to pay more to get the done game.
Right.
But I still think it's probably a really good business model if you want to stay in business.
Well, it probably just covers like a fraction of the... It depends on how many pins you sell and who actually, like what percentage of owners would get the expansion. And I feel like I know the licensing of that music, even single songs, is not cheap.
These bands would be cheap.
Define cheap.
I don't even know. I mean, you could license a Smoking Pope song real cheap. Or give Stern Need You Around for like $1,000. If you want Need You Around, I'd have to talk to Josh about this, but you want to put Need You Around on the 120 minutes pinball, $1,500. That'll get it done.
That's awesome.
And you can, make those pins in perpetuity.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But I think a lot of these bands would be not very expensive for like a song.
Well, I think it's super fun. And I think, I know Stern, it seems like they're always looking for ways to bring new folks into the hobby. And this last year for Record Store Day, they did the album for the Black Knight Sword of Rage music, which I can't remember who the guy is that did that music.
I think it's a guy from Anthrax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're right. But this would be cool to have an album as part of your licensing deal, that you release the album on Record Store Day and get in front of a whole new group of people. I think would be really cool.
Yeah. I mean, and if this is a punk show, like on your 120 minutes pin, you can have Bad Religion on there. Mm-hmm. They were in there. I think NoFX was on 120 minutes at
Probably.
one point. Lots of Epitaph stuff. So it's like total underground punk and indie. Now, counter to that, you could also do a Headbangers Ball. You could do a Headbangers Ball pin.
Get some Lita Ford in there.
Get some Lita Ford. Like, a lot of people like Megadeth. Like, they're not big enough to have a machine. Like, could even get some like the cock rock, like Poison could be on there.
Were they in Headbangers Ball?
I think they were on Headbangers Ball, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And like Rat.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rat was definitely on there.
Rat was on there.
What, Slayer?
Scorpions, Slayer.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So like for the metalheads, if you're a metalhead, there's a Headbangers Ball pin. And for like the alt rock people, you got your 120 minutes pin. And that's like not dependent on like people being fans of this one band. It's like fans of a genre.
And it's kind of cool because to package it into that MTV property is kind of cool. So it isn't just a what do you call an unlicensed theme?
Yeah.
It's still licensed. It has some credibility. It has nostalgia that way too. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, because I would think the type of music they played on 120 Minutes is often referred to as college rock. Before alternative rock had the name alternative rock, it was called college rock. So I would assume a lot of those people, since they were going to college, have money now because they had college degrees because they were rocking in college. Lemonheads, you put them in there.
REM.
REM. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, let's get that going. Let's get that MTV's 120 Minutes pinball machine. Let's get that going. And a Headbangers Ball one for the metalheads out there. Let's do both of those.
Let's do both of those.
Do a combo deal with the licensing.
Stern, make this happen because I think this is actually a great idea.
I think so, too. I'd get it.
Who would design it, though?
I didn't really think that far. I mean, my go-to is just John Borg. Like, he could just design everything, and that would be cool.
Oh, my God. You have a crush on John Borg.
Love John Borg. Love John Borg. Who's going to make a better college rock pin?
I might give Keith Elwin one of these. He's
Okay.
like, I feel like he's like the right age.
I do like Keith Elwin. I like Keith Elwin, but I like shooting John Borg pins better than I like shooting Keith Elwin pins.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Keith Elwin gave us Jaws.
He did, and we love him for
I love that. And his pins are really good. I think if you got like peak Brian Eddy, he could do okay.
That'd be cool.
Brian Eddy, I think, is a little more up and down, but I do like. I mean, I like Venom. I like Stranger Things. I mean, Steph wants. Maybe here's what we do.
Okay.
John Borg does the Headbangers Ball one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Elwin does the 120 Minutes one.
Okay, I love it.
Cool.
Thoughts on art?
You know who I would love to see do art for the 120 Minutes one? I mean, you have all these assets from MTV,
Yeah.
but I was thinking about, because I couldn't sleep last night, so I was thinking about a lot of this stuff. Because I thought, like, how cool would a Dinosaur Jr. pinball machine look? Super cool. Because Jay Mascis does all that art.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So why don't we get Jay Mascis from Dinosaur Jr. to do like the playfield? Maybe he works with like a Franchi, somebody that's done pinball, because I don't know if Jay Mascis is a pinballer. But have Jay Mascis at least kind of like concept it out and like come up with the colors and he draws his weird stuff.
That'd be a
But
really.
I think it could look really cool.
Uh-huh.
But you might want somebody like a Franchi with like a little more pop that could like polish it up.
Yeah, that knows what he's doing. He
Yeah.
knows his way around a pinball playfield.
Yeah.
That's a fun idea.
And then for the Headbangers Ball one, who did the art for the new Metallica? I don't even know.
I don't know, but I like it.
Whoever did that
Headbangers Ball.
does Headbangers Ball. Whoever did that the Metallica remake.
I think these could be two pretty big sellers.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I don't see the data that I'm sure Stern looks at when like IRI data of people who like pinball also like these other things.
They have to like either Headbangers Ball or 120 Minutes.
Yeah, it was.
They have to be one of those two. Like 90% of them have to like one of those two things. I know there's our tech friend Ryan White like wants there to be a Jimmy Buffett machine, which I would hate, but I think it would probably do pretty good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because his fans are crazy, and they have a lot. His fans have a lot of money. In the 90s, I used to sling them $20 pizzas. This is in like 1994. A $20 pizza, what would that be today? $50?
Maybe.
And they'd be buying those from noon till midnight.
Just eating Pizza
Just
Hut pizza.
thousands of dollars worth of Pizza Hut pizza at Poplar Creek Music Theater. Sold by me. And then sometimes they'd forget their change, and I would keep that, which was fun. As a
Mike.
16-year-old.
Okay.
The drunken parrot heads. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking pinball people are probably either Headbangers Ball, 120 Minutes, or in that kind of parrot head, and maybe some of those folks also like Elton John.
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff.
But to me, that's boomer.
It's real boomery. And we're not hitting boomers here. We're hitting like Gen X. We're trying to get Gen Xers to buy the pin.
And I know that there's lots of parrot heads that are Gen Xers and probably millennials and greatest generation, but I feel like the bulk of their fans have got to be boomers. So we're just going to put that one
On the Buffett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Buffett goes on
because
the
we're trying
back
to get
burner.
away from boomer. We're trying to graduate from boomer music pins because I think there's been enough.
Enough's enough.
Enough's enough. But I mean,
Although
a Sabbath pin would be great.
a Sabbath pin would be great. And yesterday we were talking about, like, I mean, we would be excited about a Fleetwood Mac pin.
Fleetwood Mac pin, I'd be into it. Thin Lizzy.
Yeah. I mean, there's
Yeah.
still plenty of great music.
Yeah.
But
let's do something like, this is not young, but like let's target like the people in their late 40s.
I also feel like there is all of these are some kind of rock. I mean, Dolly Parton is country. But it would be really interesting, and I am not really super familiar with the genre, just didn't hit for me, but there is no hip hop. Mm-hmm. And I wonder if that's based in data.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, would like a Wu-Tang pin do good?
It seems like it would.
My son thinks a Dead Mouse pin would be pretty cool.
Could be.
And that's like a whole different, that's like, I don't know what you call that genre, just like electronic.
I think so.
I feel like the Dead Mouse pin could look really cool.
Super cool.
Because his whole aesthetic and like it had crazy lights. That'd be another one I think would be a Jersey Jack. Dead Mouse.
Really?
Yeah. With the lights. And like the bigger screen, dude, like, because he does crazy stuff.
Yeah. I mean, super visual.
And he is gigantic. Like, he's huge.
I mean, I would want to play it.
But I just want this Headbangers Ball in the 120 minutes pin to get done first.
Yeah.
And then we can grow it.
We got to do that.
Yeah. I dig it. So with that, I've got a music recommendation for everybody. And this ties into my 120 minutes theme. The band is called The Replacements. The album is called Don't Tell a Soul. It's my favorite Replacements album. This album was really pissed off a lot of the hardcore Replacements fans of the day.
It's kind of
like a sellout album.
Controversial pick.
There's a remixed version out there. Don't listen. That sucks compared to this. This one is mixed perfectly, in my opinion. I think it's mixed by Chris Lord-Alge, like one of the best music mixers to ever live. Sounds phenomenal. But this was like their sellout record, and I love it. Because I usually love a band's like sellout record. Because the earlier Replacement stuff was much more kind of raw, and especially the very early stuff. They were a punk band at one time. And this is like college rock right here.
Yeah, this was on 120 minutes.
This was on 120 minutes. The song I'll Be You, right? That was the big hit off of this.
Yep.
But give that one a shot.
It's a great album.
Probably a song or two from this on the 120 minutes pinball machine.
Should be.
You got to have the Replacements on there. Like, if you can't get the Replacements, just don't even do it. The only band I think would pose an issue making this machine is probably the Smiths.
Oh, God, it would never
Morrissey
happen.
is a jackass.
That would never happen.
He'd probably won $1 million or something.
Or more.
Like, he used to be kind of sort of cool, and now he's just like a dumbass.
Yeah, he's the worst.
I still love the Smiths. I can't not love the Smiths.
Me too, and I do like that first Morrissey album.
And the first Morrissey album's
Maybe the
great.
first two.
First few. And we toured with him in 1997, and it was like one of the most impactful tours for my band. Like, we still have people that come to see us, but like, man, he turned
into a real...
Yeah, it's just not cool.
Knob.
He's not cool anymore, but I like his old music, and that was a different guy. It's the same, like...
People change.
Like John Lydon, Johnny Rotten is kind of like a tool now, but like, he was a different guy. Well, like, when they were kids, they were different guys. People change.
People can change.
It like, he didn't used to be a piece of shit. But now he is. It's like kind of the reverse. Like, I used to be a piece of shit. Mm-hmm. Not anymore.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
They flipped it. Yeah, those guys. Mm-hmm. But I still like the Smiths.
Yeah, me too.
But I just think Morrissey would be like a total tool over trying to license a Smith song.
Yeah, don't
Probably
even
be
bother.
like $500,000, $1 million.
Don't even bother.
Probably don't bother. Send them an offer what you can afford, and like they'll say no, and then keep on
Then
moving.
you can check the list.
Get New Order in there, and that'll be fine.
Yeah, New Order would be great.
Robert Smith is super cool in The Cure. I bet he'd deal. You get a couple cool Cure songs
Yeah.
because he's super.
I'd
cool.
want some Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode would be great. Mm-hmm. Like Robert Smith, they still like The Cure still has pretty cheap concert tickets.
Really?
Yes, by comparison.
Huh.
Yeah, he's like real cool.
Let's do it.
I'd buy a Cure pinball machine. I just don't know if they're big enough. So we need 120 minutes to get the Cure. And think of the light show, Mike Vinacore, like think of your expression lights.
Yeah.
For some of those songs, like the Fascination Street. You got Fascination Street by the Cure in there. Think of the lights on there you could do. Woo. Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Okay.
that one's free. Next one we'll talk nickels and
First
dimes.
one's always free. That one's free. First one's always free. Then we talk nickels and dimes. Okay, Stern, I'm keeping a log. This is total inside humor.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I feel like our friend Chad was like the predecessor to I Think You Should Leave.
Yeah, I think he was too.
Like, maybe those guys found Chad's Twitter and were like, we need to make show out of this.
It is entirely possible. He did some pretty hilarious stuff pre-COVID on Twitter, and I think he's friends with some of those guys. Like I think some of them were following him, so it might be true.
That might be.
Funny man from Milwaukee.
So, do we want to rank some of these? Should we rank some music pins? We're getting
Well,
long here.
should we maybe like
Should that
make
be
it
next
Should we make it
episode?
as a part 2?
Let's do it as a part 2.
Music part 2. Because we also, you know what else we didn't do?
What didn't we
The
do?
You Choose.
We didn't do a You Choose, but we're at 35 minutes, and we care about your time.
So let's cut this.
We'll cut this one.
Yeah,
We'll wrap it up,
wrap it up.
and then maybe we'll do 2 episodes this week.
Okay.
Maybe this one comes out Monday, tomorrow.
I mean, it's early enough right now on a Sunday that I can edit these and
Okay.
have them ready before I leave.
So this one's going to be a Monday show. For Thursday, look for part 2. Okay?
See you Thursday.
See ya.
Mike, cut it.